Hello,
Hello,
hello.
everyone. How are y'all?
I don't even have chat open so I can read it.
Good
Good.
girl. Hello, sweet panda. You just hang out over there in the schoolhouse. That is all right. I'm just so happy you're here listening to us. There's Michelle and Heidi. Hello, Dee. How are you, sweetie? And Diane. DK, how are you? There's Milana. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Good to see you
Welcome
all.
in, everybody.
Yes.
Nope, can't see you. But it's still good to know you're there.
Oh, there he's.
Hi,
Panda's
Panda.
saying hug Sam and Froggy. Oh,
Hey, Panda Bear.
That's bad lurking there for Panda. It's not good lurking.
I don't mind if you look. Just lurk away.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm not watching.
No, she's not supposed to be reading the chat.
Good.
So,
I closed it.
Good
I
girl.
figured out how to close.
Nancy, welcome in. Oh, Squirrel Raid incoming.
Hey.
Good afternoon, Nancy. How are you doing, sweetheart?
We love Raiders.
We do.
Love a good raid.
Wayne went out last night for an ice cream run, and I said, please stop and find me some Carmax, some chapstick, or something. My allergies and stuff had just made my lips so dry that, like the corner's starting to crack a little bit. So,
oh, bless you.
That's
uncomfortable.
No, yeah. And I very rarely, honestly, get chapsticks, but whenever I've had a cold or something like this, Dorothy, sweetie, how are you? Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Diane said, I take that as a no. Uh-oh, no for what?
No what?
Nancy says she's being busy.
Panda dance, I think.
Oh, the panda dance.
Panda dance. No panda dance. Oh, my.
No panda
Hello,
dance.
Laura, sweetheart.
Hi, Laura.
Thank you for
welcome
the squirrel
in.
raid. And there's our Leslie. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hey. Can't see you.
You can tell the seasons have changed because I'm wearing something warm.
And I'm in a fucking tank top.
That's right. Froggy can't read, but she can watch. That is right. And hello, Michelle. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey.
Carrie P, thank you.
It's 81
Tracy.
Tracy.
It's so hot here.
Good girl. Tracy said I posted an Easter egg basket that I made. Oh,
wonderful.
Look forward to seeing that.
Panda says I start twerking.
He'll throw his back out. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You sure will.
Oh,
we don't need that, sweetheart.
No.
I never seen a panda twerk.
Leslie said she posted the bright bunny, but it looks like a carrot tail to her. Oh, you know what, Nancy? Your weather is exactly like mine. In Okeechobee, Florida, it's sunny with a temperature of 81. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 5 miles per hour, and you have 33% humidity. We have 41. So, like I said, we're pretty close.
Yeah, it's 81 here. It's awful.
Yeah.
I'm miserable.
Yeah. Don't tell me about it.
You don't have the AC on in your room.
I know. I need to.
Oh.
Diane says you start tweaking and you're going to throw mine out too.
Yep.
DK says I have Sam's video on the PC ready for me joining everything. Oh, nice.
Nice. That's
awesome. Thank you. Gloria, sweetheart, thank you for riding the squirrel bus over here. In Laura's neck of the woods there in Canada, Oshawa, the conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 42. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 13 miles per hour. Oh, my goodness, but she's got 81% humidity.
6 degrees Celsius. Very nice.
Yeah. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hello.
Tracy, I hope your weather's a lot cooler than ours.
Yeah.
And Gloria, hello?
No. In Phoenix, 96 degrees. Oh, I don't want your weather, but I do want your humidity, 9% with winds 4 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
Heidi in
Fond du Lac.
Thank you very much because I'm never going to remember that. I want to call it something else, but I'm not going to go there. Anyways, in Heidi's neck of the woods, she's mostly cloudy with a temperature of 36. Oh, I would really like that about now. Wind is
Oh,
blowing from the north at 15 miles per hour. She has 66% humidity.
look
Trisha
at
said,
And
I,
that.
Dinky in Hull has fog with a
oh,
temperature of 48 Fahrenheit.
Wow.
The wind is blowing from the southwest at 4 miles an hour, and humidity is 83. In Marion, who's in Marion? I missed that one.
that's
Conditions are
Michelle.
Well,
sunny. Michelle. Conditions are sunny with temperatures of 74, 23. That's about my limit, 23
Mm,
degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 11 miles an hour, and it's 40 percent humidity. That's not bad.
mhm.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
wow.
That's not
Hello,
bad.
Tammy, sweetheart.
Hi, Tammy.
Look at me.
I don't know how
Michelle
you
says
guys.
it is
And
36
Granny
in
D is
Wisconsin.
here.
Yay!
Hi, Granny.
Hey,
She
Granny
made it.
D. This is for Granny D. Wow. Did I
As
get unmuted?
always, Granny D, thank you so much for driving the squirrel bus over here.
Yes.
We so appreciate that.
Oh, yes.
And Mint Hill, is that Diane? That's a lovely sounding place. Mint Hill conditions are sunny with temperature of 87 Fahrenheit. Ugh. And the wind, well, where'd it go? Wind is blowing from the southwest at 15 miles an hour. She said it's not so nice out. Oh, no, it's too hot for me.
Uh, well, I believe this is Leslie's in Escondido. Sunny with a
I don't.
temperature of 84. The wind is blowing from the west southwest at 6, but
Goodness
she's got
sakes.
34% humidity, and I'd take that.
Yeah, I'll be
Goodness.
all right with that. But, oh, I'm
Hmm.
burning up. Y'all are
In
crazy.
Chicago, it's cloudy and windy with 36. Oh, my word. Northerly winds at 28 miles per hour and 85% humidity. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, that's humid. That
Wow.
is really humid.
Yeah.
But
But
Leave everyone. There's our Carrie P. How are you, sweetheart? In Erie, conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 51. I like that. Winds out of the northeast at 7 and 63% humidity. Oh, Granny D, sweetheart, I love you. And in fact, you
we
know,
love you.
that one yarn that you found that had the beachy vibes, if it needs to find a new home, it could come to my house. I'm just saying.
All right. We have to get started because
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes,
otherwise
we
we're going
do.
to run out of time. We are doing a tutorial on Rabbi. I created this. I'm going to tell you a real quick story about it. When my daughter was an infant, my sister got her a stuffed rabbit. It was a ragdoll rabbit. And Vivian could not say rabbit, but she would call it her rabbi. And I have recreated Rabbi. So this is Vivian's Rabbi, rabbit.
Mhm.
Um, we're going to make the feet, the hands, the head, the ears, and then we're going to do the body and connect all the pieces together. It's really kind of cool to do it. Now, I'm doing the prototype in a Caron Colorama halo, but you can use whatever yarn you want to use. So this is the head right here, and it's done in a Caron Colorama halo. This would be rose frost, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter what you work it up in. I'm doing it in this particular color because her original stuffed rabbit was done in a pinks, shades of pink. So,
Mm.
yep, upside down. Yeah, no, Caron Colorama halo. There it is.
Isn't it
So
pretty? I love that.
It is
Mm.
really pretty, and it's coming out absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I really do. But the one I'm doing on camera, because you can't see the stitches as well in the halo, is being done in Premiere Basics. And this color that I'm using of the Premiere Basics is called Cuddle. And so it's Premiere Basics Mosaic, and it's called Cuddle. It is a 4-weight. Now, I suggest that you use an E hook or a 3.25. I'm using a much smaller hook because I don't crochet that tightly. So I'm using a
Okay.
much smaller hook.
Oh,
There you go. I'm using a D
oh,
hook, which is much smaller. I don't crochet tight.
okay.
So that's what I'm using.
Hello, Minnie. Minnie is here. And who
Hi,
else came in? Trev. And Trev joined us too, which is good. Sorry if
we
I'm
are going
missing anyone else.
we're going to get
Hello,
started
Minnie. Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
by doing little feet, and these would be the little hands or paws. So that is where we are going to get started.
Okay. Whoops.
I hit the wrong button, but that's where we are going to get started. So let me share my screen. All right. But I would suggest using a worsted weight yarn and an E hook or a 3.25 millimeter hook. Where is it? Is that, can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Because that's really what you need to see is down here, because for some reason I stay at the bottom. So we're going to start with the paw, and we are going to make a magic ring. I'll bring it down a hair.
Hello, Trevo. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for joining us. She said I had just got here, but I missed. Uh, we are making a rabbit.
A
Hello
rabbit,
there,
yes.
little Carrie. How are you doing, sweetheart?
So this is a rabbit ragdoll. So I'm doing 6 half double crochets in the ring. I like to, you can do singles if you want, but I prefer the half double crochet because it's more of a filling stitch.
Yes.
It's much thicker, wider, whatever you want to call that. And I want to make this full screen so that I know you guys can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so after the 6 half doubles, I'm now going to do 2 half doubles in each stitch all the way around.
Now you're doing this in a spiral?
I'm doing this in a spiral.
Okay.
Everything's in a spiral.
Okay.
So
That's fine, Carrie.
yeah, there were 6 stitches, and now there'll be 12 stitches. So there's 2 stitches in each stitch around.
Sweetheart, I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, little Carrie says she was so tired Friday after teaching the guys that she was just wore out and couldn't make the birthday
Mm.
party. But that's all
Oh,
right.
bless your heart. Oh,
More
wrong
cake
button.
for us.
Yep, more yarn cake. Just trying to keep it in the window. That yarn is so pretty. As I work it up, you'll
Kelly,
see.
hot mess. How are you doing? Yes, ma'am. No
Hey, Kelly.
long time no visit. We are all doing great.
Hi, Kathy.
Trevo says Granny D's live yesterday. I commented, but I catch this afternoon. Well, that is sweet.
Now, my suggestion for you in working in a spiral is to place a stitch marker in the last stitch you make, or use yarn like I do. I
Yeah.
use the yarn and I use it as I travel up the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I place the yarn at the end of the last stitch, and now I'm going to do 1 half double and then 2 half, well, then 2 half double crochets.
In the same
So
stitch.
1 in
Yeah.
an increase. So one half double, and then the next stitch there'll be two half doubles. Next stitch is a half double, and then the next stitch is an increase. And we're going to do that all the way around, and we will have 18 stitches.
Hi,
Hello,
Sandrine.
Sandrine. Thank you for joining us, sweetheart.
Hey, Sandra, I'm looking at my pattern, is why I paused.
Yeah.
I thought I got all these clips cut out of it, but apparently I missed one. I didn't want to mess it up.
Right.
That's a pretty yarn color, though, you're using. I like
It
that.
really is.
It is. I
Mm.
like that. I liked it better looking at it on camera than in person.
Oh,
Wow. I was like, that's much prettier than I thought.
and don't forget, folks, if you have any questions or queries, you can ask us as we go along or save them for the end, whatever you wish.
So after we have 18 stitches, we are going to do 4 plain half double crochet rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which means those 4 rounds each are going to have 18 stitches in it.
that's
That's right.
correct. So I'm going to do a few stitches and then all of a sudden they'll be done
Yep.
Through
through
the
the magic.
magic of TV.
Yes. See, look at this. Wow.
Magic
I
of
got a lot of
editing, don't
stitches
you love
done.
it?
So then, I think I hadn't quite done that yet.
No, you haven't jumped ahead yet, I don't think.
No, I didn't. I got. Oh yeah, I did. Here we. No, I didn't. I started to do another increase round, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't do that. So now I'm doing the plain half double rounds, and there'll be 4 of those. Come on, jump ahead, frog.
It will. Don't rush it.
But don't forget to ask us questions if you have any.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look, I did the whole round. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Wow, frog. I guess I forgot to cut it out.
It happens.
Yep. So there's 4 plain half double crochet rounds. Yeah, it happens. It could always be worse. I
It
could
could
have
be worse.
skipped it.
But
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I could have skipped it. That would have been way worse.
How tall was the original rabbi?
15 inches, not including ears.
Okay.
This one's not as, I don't know, it might end up being as big.
Mm-hmm.
I never did have him pull it out. I'm going from memory. I really can't wait to send it to my daughter.
The one made
Mm,
out of the halo.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think she's going to be so tickled. I have original Rabbi. He's packed away in a cedar chest,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think she's going to be really tickled to have a new one. She drugged that thing everywhere. Original
They
Rabbi's
do that,
missing an
don't they?
ear.
Oh
Bless him.
no.
My
He looks kind of gray.
of course, I've told all of y'all about, or most of you know about my oldest daughter and her endless supplies of sock monkeys. But my middle daughter was given a glowworm. It really was, like a little baby worm, but you could. It had a built-in flashlight, and it
Mm-hmm.
glowed through the fabric on its tail. And
Yeah.
she
Wow.
When you
took that to bed with her every night. And when she laid
mm-hmm.
down for a nap in broad daylight, she had to have the little light on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She called it
That's
Glowy.
adorable.
Original name.
Oh man, I'm counting my. Make sure I got the right number of rounds. Um, and I'm like, wait,
I
did I count it right? I had to count it again.
yeah, I remember those glowworms. They only worked when you held them, didn't they? It was a
Oh
squeezy thing, was
no,
it?
she
Or
no, she had on hers right around the neck had a little light switch that you
oh,
could turn
okay.
on and off. Now that's what hers had, because we
Ah,
would go in after she'd been asleep and we would turn it off.
and off.
And then, if she woke up in the middle of the night, of course, when she first got it, she'd cry until you came in there and turned it on. Because she was
Mm.
not my rockabye baby. When she was ready to go to sleep, she wanted to be in her bed, leave her alone, throw her blanket
Mm-hmm.
up over her head, and she was good. She'd go to sleep on her own.
Oh, that would have been a blessing.
Yes.
Really?
My oldest daughter, you had to get her in your lap, lock her down to get her still enough
Mm.
so that her body would relax and go to sleep. Otherwise, she just, ran 24/7.
Oh Lord, no.
But that's
Oh,
what
Yeah.
good.
happens when you have ADHD. But back then, that
They didn't do anything for it.
no, no.
No.
And poor Vivian pitched a fit every time we washed Rabbi. Now, Rabbi
Oh,
might have been pink, but she called it a him.
Mm-hmm.
And when you washed him, oh my gosh, she threw a fit. Now you have to do a round in the back loop only. Now, when I do back loop only, I like to do some stitches in the back loop, and then in some stitches, you'll see me catch the third loop. Just get stability.
Yeah, I like to do the third loop if I can.
But you don't have to do the third loop. Sometimes I'll
Mm.
do it just to provide me some stability. Right there,
Yeah.
I caught the third loop.
Is it my connection or is it keep sort of freezing? Might be me.
I don't. I don't know.
No, I see it freezing on my end too.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad to see it though, doing that on Froggy's there, because I've noticed here recently on this last update that anytime I film anything, that my Filmora will freeze a little bit for a second or two and then catches up.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's not my YouTube or my internet. It's the Filmora,
Mm.
and I had to put it through Filmora to cut a bunch out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I forgot to cut out those plain rounds. That was my bad. So once you finish doing one round of back loop only, we're then going to do a plain round of half double crochets all the way around. These are quick to make. You need two of these. Um, you need, well, I'm calling them paws, but they're hands, I guess. You're going to need two of them. We're halfway around.
This is a good color choice for this bunny. It really is.
It is.
Oh, thank you. I thought so.
Very
I really
spring
like it.
colors. Very,
Yes,
yeah.
very springy, Eastery.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, good for boy or girl.
Hmm. All right. After this round, the next round will be a decrease round. It'll be a half double crochet, then a decrease. So we'll do a half double crochet. And to decrease, I yarn over, if I remember them. I go in the front loop and then I go in the back loop and then I yarn over and go through all loops on the hook. Then I half
Mm-hmm.
double crochet. I yarn over, go through the first front loop of the first stitch, the back loop of the back stitch, and then I yarn over and pull through a loop and then I pull through all loops on the hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that decrease.
It really makes it like a hidden decrease. Sometimes I
Mm.
can't even tell
Yeah, you can't see
where I
where it's
put my
at.
Yeah.
decrease.
And that's what I like about going in the front loop of the first stitch and back loop of the next stitch.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
you can't tell where you put them, which
Hello,
is a
Hi,
good thing.
Kivia,
Kivia.
sweetie. How are you
Hi,
doing? No,
Kivia.
sweetie, you're not late.
No, you're never late.
But we are working on the paw of a bunny rabbit that Froggy has designed after one that her daughter had that was named Rabbi.
Okay, after this round, it's a good idea to go ahead and stuff it because you'll only have one more round to decrease. Now, do not overstuff it because you'll see the polyfill through the stitches. But stuff it well, but never overstuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once I got it to where I want it to be, I'll shove it down really good so I can do the last round. I'm checking to make sure you can't see the polyfill. And I shove it down there so I can do the last round, which is a decrease 6 times.
And again, she is in doing her decrease, she's going in the front loop of the first stitch and the back loop of the next stitch.
Absolutely. And as I'm going off camera, and I apologize for that.
I like this technique for doing decreases, especially single crochets, because it doesn't make the decrease bulky, nor does it make the
Mm.
stitch bulky and stand out.
Yeah, you can't tell where your decreases are when you do it this way. So I yarn over, I go in the front loop of the first stitch and the back loop of the second stitch. I yarn over, I pull up a loop, and then I yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook.
Hello, Angela. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hello,
And when I
hello.
get to the end of doing all those decreases, I'll slip stitch in the next stitch. Um, then I pull my yarn through and it's closed. Now I will take a tapestry needle and I weave my way around just to make sure that end is closed. And you're going to see I go up there and down in the next one like a V there. And I do that
Hmm.
all the way around. Up one, down the other. I literally work that way all the way around, pulling it tight. And then I will feed it down through the whole paw all the way to the end. And then I pull it out and cut it off so it disappears inside. Now, I take it and shape it around in my hand so it shapes the way I want it to, but that's it. The next one we're going to do is the foot. It probably fell all over my desk. So we're going to use the same yarn. And this time we're going to chain 9. And this was a little bit more a little bit more confusing. But we are going to chain 9 and we're going to work in both sides of the chain. You're going to see me bring my tail up because I work over my tail. I always do.
Hmm.
Okay. I start to work and then I bring my tail up. I'm like, oh, wait, I forgot my tail. All right. So we are going to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then we are going to do 6 half double crochets. And then, the next 6 stitches. I'm making sure I'm doing it right. Boy, did I pause.
You wanted to make sure.
I did. So 6 half double crochets
Well, for
down the
me,
chain.
it's always a matter of reading my own handwriting.
Well, it was that too. All right. And when you get to the last chain, I'm almost there. And we're going to do, there's one more. That's 6. And we're going to do 3 half double crochets in the last stitch. So 3 half double crochets in the last stitch. And then we're going to work along the back side and do 6 half double crochets along the back. It's easy to tell because you do them opposite of the ones you did to begin with.
Mm.
And then when you get to the last stitch, you'll do 2 half double crochets in the last stitch.
Which already has one stitch, yeah?
Yep,
So, or, yep, which makes
yep,
it 3 at each end.
yep,
Yep,
3 in the end. And I'm going to
yep.
cut that tail so it doesn't get in my way. And I will place my stitch marker. It looks familiar. my my black yarn. All right, so now we are going to do an increase in the first stitch, and I'm trying to feel it, and I'm like starting to put it in the side of the stitch at first. So then so that's 2 half double crochets. Then we do 6 half double crochets down the side of the chain.
Hello, Carrie, sweetie. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hey, Carrie,
Hello, Carrie. Hi.
She has been a member for 24 months. Oh, thank you, sweetie.
that's amazing.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much.
So after this 6 half double crochets, we're going to do an increase in each of the next 3 stitches. And don't worry, I give you stitch counts for each round or row. I'm
Hello,
trying to,
Nifty, sweetie. How are you doing?
hey, Nifty,
Mm.
you'll see me trying to find that stitch. I'm like, where the hell's the top? I find it, but it takes me a minute.
I'm amazed you find anything half the time. I mean, I really, I'm in
Me
awe.
both.
But I know, I mean, you sort of say, oh, I'm struggling. I'm thinking, well, yeah, you've got a reason to struggle. But, you
You
always
can see me
find it
do
in
it.
the end.
You see me do it again, going, wait, that's not a stitch. What's going on?
Oh, you always get there, though.
Hey, at least you didn't hear the colorful language.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
wasn't. Then we do after we do the increases in each of the next 3 stitches. Then we do 6 half double crochet,
Sorry about
and
that.
then in the last 2 stitches we do an increase in each one. And y'all are welcome. You didn't hear that my colorful words when I couldn't find the stitch.
Mm.
It was funny. Yeah, my husband actually came to check on me. Are you all right? Right. The next round, an increase in the next 2 stitches. And then there's 2 more. 1 and 2. And then we do 8 half double crochets. This is the last round that's going to be like that.
Okay.
I promise. Hey, you should have seen me trying to come up with it.
Yeah.
Doing it, ripping it out, doing it, ripping it out.
Mm. Yeah.
So the 8 half double crochets. And when we get done those, we are going to do an increase in the next 4 stitches. I'm actually counting at that point. So there'll be an increase in the next 4 stitches. And then we'll do 8 half double crochet again.
Nifty says she's doing great. It says hi, hello, Froggy. And since Sam's been quiet for a few minutes, Nifty,
Oh,
she's here as well.
Oh
oh, yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm struggling to stay awake, actually. I'm dead
Oh, I'm
tired.
sorry.
Sorry, sweetie.
I'm so boring. I like put her to sleep. All right.
No,
After
not at
the
all.
8 half double crochets, you're going to do an increase in the last 2 stitches.
Hi, Nifty.
Yeah. See, I can't see you. I'm watching the thing.
Yeah.
Now we are going to half double crochet in the back loop only. And just so you know, if you're counting, there's 32 stitches. And this is a back loop only round. It's just in to help in shaping of the foot. So technically, you wouldn't have to do a back loop only round, but I think it helps with the foot shaping.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, and it also gives you that little bit of leeway whenever you start stuffing it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it helps with the shaping.
After the back loop only round, you've got two plain rounds of crochet.
And what this is going to do is it's going to help to shape the bottom part of the foot as we
Mm.
start to go up over the top.
There we go. So we have two rounds of half double crochets. All right. This round, you do 8 half double crochet. I think I didn't, oh, I didn't move the stitch marker yet. Hang on. I gotta write that in here too. I forgot to cut out that part. That's where it was. Hang on. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute.
Okay, so we did a decrease here.
Yep. Just so a
Yeah, I
decrease.
know we did. I know we did.
Mm.
Um, I'm actually going to go back and rip back in a moment.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So after you do those two half double crochet rounds, you're going to take and fold your foot in half, and you're going to move your stitch marker to the center back. I'm actually going to do a bunch of decreases around the front of this.
Yeah.
Right. To create like the top of the foot.
Then I'm going to
Yeah?
realize that my foot is off. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then I thought I cut it out. I didn't cut it out. That's my bad. I got to, where is it? Yeah, because see, I'm going to do that. There, I fold your foot in half, move your
Yep.
stitch marker to the center back, and then do it. Because once you move your stitch marker to the center back, you're going to do 8
Mm-hmm.
half double crochets,
Yep.
8 half double crochet decreases, and then 8 more half double crochets, taking
Mm-hmm.
it down to 24 stitches.
Right.
But you've got to move your stitch marker to the center back of the foot. Otherwise, the top of the foot is not going to be in the correct spot, and
Right.
it'll look
Yep. I'm with you.
wonky.
Yep.
It'll look
Yep.
wonky. So I moved it up a little bit, but you're going to see. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yep.
Froggy's like, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
So see,
Yeah.
and I'm going to point it out to everyone that that stitch marker has to come. See, stitch marker has to come over those few stitches.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's
Yeah.
got to move over. You've got to move it over. Moving it over is not going to mess up your stitch count.
Mm-mm.
It's
No.
just moving it over a hair.
You're just repositioning center is all you're doing.
Yeah. Because it does often, the
There
start
you go.
does sort of shift
So
to the
I'm
right.
I'm showing you how I shifted over. I just did my half doubles to bring it over
Mm-hmm.
where it needs to be. It's in the center of the back of the foot. I had to move it over one more time. And now I'll bring my stitch marker up. It doesn't I
Mm-hmm.
could move it out from the rows it's already been done in. It doesn't matter. but I had to move it over to the center. Now there's 8 half double crochets, and I apologize for not cutting that out, but you can see that you've got to remember to move it to the center back of the foot.
Mm.
It makes a big difference. The reason for bringing it to the center back of the foot is so that your foot is symmetrical, but
Mm.
also because you don't know where everybody's stitch markers are going to be. And there's where I'm starting the 8 decreases. And this is closing up the top of the foot, the instep, the top of the foot. Yeah, you don't know where everyone's stitch markers are going to be and if they're going to be all in the same place.
Well, the other thing is,
So,
whenever you work in a spiral, your beginning position is always going to shift anyway.
Yeah.
mhm.
To the right. Yeah. If you're
So
right handed.
instead of doing it the number of stitches I thought most people would have needed, I thought it better just to shift it, the stitch marker to
Hmm.
the back center and do it that way,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
just in case some people's stitch markers were off. I lost count at that point. I'm just counting my stitches because I lost count, which happens more often than I want. And if you're wondering, we are almost done. Yep. Out of 19 rounds, we are on round 7. I think that's 7. Yes. This is on round 7 out of 13 rounds. 13 rounds. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 13 rounds, this is round 7. And we are just going down in stitches because this is taking you to 24 stitches. And the next round is going to be 8 half double crochet, then 4 half double, half double crochet decreases in a row, and then 8 half double crochet. And that'll take us down to 20 stitches.
Hi, Cindy Lou. She says she's still watching on TV.
Hey,
That's good,
Cindy.
sweetheart. Thank you so much.
After this, there'll be one more round like this. So there's 4 half double crochet decreases in a row. I see I should have pulled my yarn tighter and I didn't. It's okay. And then 8 half double crochets. And I'm watching the clock. No need to worry.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the end of this row. The next round will be 6 half double crochets. It'll be the same 4 half double crochet decreases. This is the last round like this. and then 6 half double crochets. Now, if you want taller feet, I will let you know when to add more rounds. It's up to you. All right. The next is a plain half double crochet round. Now, this is where you need to decide if you want to do just one like the pattern or if you want to add more. That's up to you entirely. But this would be like the ankle. But this is a plain half double crochet round. This is round 10. And we are almost done. At the this is 16 half double crochets if you're wanting to know. So you would continue with half double crochet rounds if you wanted to make this longer or taller rather. The next
Mm-hmm.
round is a decrease round. So the next round is 2 half doubles. So half double to double crochet, half double crochet. I think I missed a loop. And then a decrease. So I got started it over. Half double crochet, half double crochet,
I didn't
decrease.
think it looked right.
Yeah, I was messing it up. I was doing that all right. And a
I'm
decrease.
looking and I'm thinking it doesn't match what you're saying.
Half
But it's
double
good to see our
crochet.
mistakes because you can see
Yes.
that, you can see
Hey,
that
we're
they can
not
be
perfect.
easily fixed. Well, yeah, and I mean,
And then decrease. And see that yarn frogs so easily.
mm,
Yes.
And then another half double crochet, half double crochet. So at the end of this round, oh, this is the back loop only round.
No, you're
Did I
doing
do
the, unless you've already skipped ahead. No, you're doing the half
it?
double, then the decrease.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a back loop only. I think I didn't realize that. So the next round should be back loop only. Yeah, I messed that up because I'm looking right at it, going, wait, that's the back loop only round. What did I do? Okay. Oh yeah, you got to stuff it. I put the back loop only in it. Wonder what I did. Weird. I must do the back loop only next because you have to have a back loop only round.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was giving it more height. Unless I did it and I don't realize I did a back loop only round.
No, I
Look,
haven't seen one.
I didn't see me do it. But anyway, onward and upward.
mm, yep.
Ah, back loop. And now I'm decreasing again. I'm doing it in the back loop now. See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just doing half double crochets in the back loop all the way around
Mm-hmm.
to do that. That's not what I wrote down. But you got to do half double crochets all the way around to the back loop. You have to have a back loop only round there. You'll understand why when we do the rest of the rabbit.
Look, no, there's a back loop only round
Yeah,
just
there's a
there.
back loop only
I can
round a
see
little
it.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it from
Mm,
earlier. I don't remember it, but yeah. So this
yeah.
round I did a half double crochet decrease, half double crochet decrease all the way around. The next round will be decrease and all the way around. Just decrease, 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 and finished it off. And I just did that very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we went from 24 stitches to 20 to 16. We did a plain round, and then we went to 12 stitches and 8 stitches down to 4. And now we finished it off. And I'm going to show you how I fixed the top to make the top look better. It is almost, the whole video is almost done, as you can see. I had to pull that through. I don't, man, I apologize for missing where I did the back loop at the top. I'm squishing it to make it look better.
Yeah. Well, you're
And
gonna.
there's the 2
Mm-hmm.
items. And there we are.
And we're back.
And how did I? Wow. I was like, wow, how did my my whole StreamYard was messed up and I couldn't even see but half of me.
Oh,
Weird.
Oh,
So
wow.
I hope you like that. Um, the pattern will take about 2 weeks, maybe 3, and then it'll be available to you. So no comment. But
yes.
Good job,
DK
Jen,
said,
says
"Good
Dinky.
job."
Dinky, this has been a labor of love.
Yeah. And
Trust
you
me.
know, to be put it all in perspective, you have had a rough couple of days with your migraines and whatever,
Oh
so it's not been great for you.
no,
So
I've
I
had a
think
hard
you've
time.
done really well considering you were battling all that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Here they are
Yeah.
in Halo. Um,
Oh, I love them in
Aren't they
the
a foot,
cute?
halo.
a footsie,
They are so.
and
I love the
Paul.
fluffy stuff. I love
So
the fluffy
um,
fur.
the reason for the back loop rounds, the one on the bottom of the foot is to help shape the foot. The
Mm,
Yeah.
one at the top of the foot is how we are going to attach the legs because we're going to pick up here and crochet.
Yeah.
ooh, okay.
So that's what that's for. I
That's
wish I
yeah.
had a picture of Rabbi to show you, but I don't. Um,
Mm,
yeah, I really don't. I need to find one so I can show you guys what Rabbi really looks like. Uh, yeah. Not
mm-hmm.
like right this second looks like because he looks
No.
terrible. He does look terrible. But I need to show you what Rabbi looks like because you would get such a kick out of him.
Mm,
And I'm
Hmm.
doing my best to match him.
yeah.
And it's fun. It's
Mm,
I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it. It's just
yeah.
not been easy to do.
No.
Um, you know, it's not been easy. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. And most of all, I hope you make one.
Yes.
I do. Um,
Well, we
Yeah.
are at our hour, but
we
please
are.
join us back next week on Twisted Fiber Friends, where we will continue with Rabbi the Rabbit. We will be at Froggy's house, so do hope that you
Mhm.
will join us. So, Froggy, I'm going to let you start us off.
Yes, yes. Don't forget to join Maureen tomorrow over at her house. I'll do my best to be there. And if you're catching the replay, make sure that you leave a thumbs up and a little wave or something to let us know that you're there. Let us know if you're going to make the rabbit. We really like to know. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning and Sam.
And Sam. Maggie and Joey. Yeah, Maggie and Joey. I almost forgot the cats' names. And me would like to say yarn for all. No, and all for yeah.
Yeah.
All for, yeah, that one. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so tired. I'm sorry. I am so tired. I've had about an hour's sleep and I am so
We're
tired.
going to put her to bed
Oh,
after this.
well, you're going to bed,
I am. I'm
girlfriend.
going to bed after this. I've lost my
Okay.
mind.
As always, folks, thank you so much for being here. We do hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and we'll be back for more next week. As always, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they're waiting to see. We love you guys. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.